Alright, there we go. Yeah, Nintendo Direct, let's go!
Hello, everyone. Welcome
Finally!
to today's Nintendo Direct Partner Showcase. In this presentation, we'll be focusing on Nintendo Switch games launching in the first half of 2024 from our publishing and development partners.
Okay, so no mainline Nintendo games, so no Zelda or Metroid or whatever, but let's see what happens.
To survive.
Hey, what's up, Stumpy? Good morning!
Get ready to embark on an enormous adventure of pint-sized proportions. After being shrunken down at the hands of an evil
Okay, I've heard about this game, actually. I have no interest in it, but I've heard about it.
Right in your own backyard.
You know what? I'm gonna put the captions on, because I'm gonna talk all over this.
Work together in online cross-platform co-op with up to 3 friends, or take on the adventure solo.
This gives me, like, big Honey, I Shrunk the Kids vibes. I guess that was the idea, but I don't know, it looks alright. Just not the kind of thing that I would normally play.
Watch out. You aren't alone out there. Work your way through the campaign to uncover.
I thought they already did this game twice, yeah. It's probably... Yeah, this game has been out for a bit. It's finally coming to Switch, though, so... Yay, I guess?
Big in this minuscule world and fend off its creepy, crawly inhabitants? Go big or never go home when Grounded launches on the Nintendo Switch system April 16th.
Alright, cool.
A tale of destruction and renewal unfolds in this return to the Ender Lily's world.
Oh, this is the Ender Lily stuff! We haven't checked this out yet!
A wealth of buried magic. Homunculi, artificial life forms created as the country flourished, were meant to bring about a brighter future.
Ender Magnolia, okay. Yeah, the Ender Lily stuff looked kind of cool, but
You'll reluctantly bond with.
never really checked it out.
Alongside a homunculus who played a pivotal role in the country's demise. When the magic buried beneath the surface became corrupted, the citizens fled upward to escape its reach. But those who lacked power and wealth remained abandoned below.
Yeah. This looks like our kind of speed, doesn't it?
Journey, you'll battle rampaging
Well, it looks your speed, actually.
Upon liberating them, the creations will join you on your adventure, becoming your companions and lending their aid.
Oh, this looks kind of dope, actually.
What awaits Lilac and the homunculi at the end of their journey? Find out.
Pretty art style, too.
Magnolia, Bloom in the Mist, launches on Nintendo Switch this year.
Alright, that looks kind of cool.
It's your adventure, your way, in these Nintendo Switch games.
Alright, here goes a bunch of rapid fire stuff.
Explore an interconnected world of puzzles in this charming adventure. Slide across rows and columns on a sprawling gameplay.
Back in the day, we called this stuff WiiWare.
Solve puzzles by venturing out into the wilderness, helping out the townsfolk, and taking down.
So it's kind of like Cryptid the Necrodancer, except it's not rhythm-based. It's puzzle-based.
On this curious journey of self-discovery, the world is yours to solve in A Ranger, a role-puzzling adventure, sliding onto Nintendo Switch this summer. Guide Elaine, a young prince on a journey to liberate 5 nations from the mighty Empire's dominion.
One-way hero? Yeah, it kind of looks like that too.
Form your strategy, then unleash your army on the opposing Zenoiran forces.
Yay, tactics and whatnot. Zero interest in this one.
During battle, you may get to recruit new allies, or be faced
Witch Girl was kind of cute, though.
decisions. Atlas and Vanillaware present Unicorn Overlord, launching on Nintendo Switch.
Oh, this was... Okay, that Unicorn Overlord. I had heard about this.
On Nintendo eShop. Originally released on the Nintendo 3DS.
Hey, it's Monster Hunter! Except it's
Monster Hunter
cute.
Stories game returns, now fully voiced and in HD. As a rider,
Nice.
you'll befriend and fight alongside monsters in turn-based combat to confront the black blight that plagues the world. Many familiar monsters from across the series are included. Plus, you can browse artwork and listen to music in the newly added museum. Take flight in Monster Hunter Stories, soaring onto the Nintendo Switch
Nice.
this summer.
That one was real cute. What little I played of it. Oh? Epic Mickey?
On a peculiar day, Yen Sid's mischievous mirror lured Mickey Mouse into his workshop.
Monster Stories had some cool team attacks. I never really watched when you played, so I'll take your word for it.
And becomes trapped in a magical wasteland inhabited by forgotten and rejected.
Mickey, you gotta learn to stop messing with Yen Sid's shit. It always turns out bad for you.
Mickey returns in a faithful remake of the beloved.
Oh, it's a remake. Okay, it's not just a port. Yeah, because the original came out on like the Wii or something, yeah?
Using the magic brush to shape the world with paint and paint thinner on the path to become an epic hero. Disney Epic Mickey rebrushed.
Okay, cool.
This year. Next, please take a look at this.
Okay, it's time for a big boy trailer. Oh? Oh, okay. This is the other franchise that Altus has.
I'm afraid Tokyo experienced its own peculiar occurrence while you were away. I'll be counting on you to gather more intel on the matter.
I suspected to be traveling back and forth between Tokyo and the Netherworld.
This place is definitely dangerous. And that's about all we know right now.
Look out!
Okay, so this is Shin Megami Tensei proper.
And so we have found
Not the Persona spin-offs that are immensely more popular.
This is where you prove you can fight. You think you can just fly in and be a hero?
Apparently, like the actual Shin Megami Tensei games are like super duper tough.
never have been dragged into this war. You're not alone. If you want revenge, then I'll help you get it.
Allow me to remind you how you were wronged by this world.
Shin Megami Tensei 5 Vengeance. Alright, well cool. Congrats to all you Shin Megami Tensei fans out there. I'll stick with Persona, thanks.
Enter or return to this ravaged wasteland and experience an untold story on your adventure. Let's take a look at some more headlines. Get ready to unite and fight in these Nintendo Switch games. Fight in iconic battles from across
It's the Star Warses.
collection of 2 classic games. Up to 64 players can strike back against familiar faces in massive online battles. This collection includes additional
Oh, wait, are these the crappy ones?
and additional maps like Jabba's Palace.
Because when you say Battlefront, that doesn't exactly mean the good one anymore.
Hero Assault. Play as Luke Skywalker, Darth Vader, and more on maps including Death Star and Naboo. Star Wars Battlefront Classic Collection launches on the Nintendo Switch system March 14th.
These are the good Battlefronts. Okay, thanks for clarifying.
Nintendo eShop.
Come on, it's a snow day.
Okay, super don't care about this.
Snow day, everyone.
Welcome to South Park. As the new kid,
All right, you're on now, new kid.
join Cartman, Stan, and the rest of the gang to save the town in this co-op action game. Choose from a wide range of iconic South Park items and cosmetics to customize your character however you'd like. Once you're set, it's time for battle.
If you're a new kid, why are you rocking a beard?
In solo play or online co-op with up to 3 friends. Grab your gang and head into the
Wasn't this the same game that, like, if you made your skin tone darker, it increased the difficulty or some really, really awful stuff like that?
Available now on Nintendo eShop.
I was never a fan of South Park, so this one can miss me.
Sharpen your steel for the latest entry in the Sword Art Online series.
This could also miss me because screw Sword Art Online.
Alive. Alongside former adversaries and fallen allies, it's up to you to save the world. Experience a whole new single-player story or take the battle online with up to 20 players in co-op.
So much rage. Yeah, not really. It's early. It's early.
Launches on Nintendo Switch this year.
It's early and I'm still trying to wake up, so...
Break, build, and battle your ultimate Gundam in Gundam Breaker 4.
Hey!
From over 250 base kits, combining
Giant robots. I know people who would enjoy this. I am not one of them.
Then put your creation to the test in a variety of combat missions. By defeating enemies and acquiring new parts, you you can equip more abilities to craft the ultimate Gunpla. Plus, you can show off your builds and snap pics in the new diorama mode. Prepare for battle when Gundam Breaker 4 launches on Nintendo Switch this year. Let's get down.
Oh, hey, it's Monkey Ball!
The newest entry in the Super Monkey Ball series rolls.
I actually really like the Monkey Ball games on the GameCube. I haven't played them since, though.
Over 200 brand new stages away.
I was absolutely terrible at it, but I enjoyed it, and I enjoyed the mini games more than I enjoyed the actual game itself. But these were super fun.
Cuts to victory.
And really cute, too.
Have a ball with friends and family in 4-player local.
I've been at work for an hour already. Ball boo for you.
Up to 16 players can battle online as they tilt their way to be the top banana. Be the first to the finish line in race mode.
Bring back monkey bowling, you cowards.
Grab the bananas in Banana Hunt. Team up to take down robots in Robot Smash and more. Get ready to roll, tilt, dash, and party in one appealing adventure when Super Monkey Ball Banana Rumble launches exclusively.
That's all right. That's all right. That looks fun. I can throw down on some monkey ball.
Nintendo eShop.
Wish they would just bring back
Get ready for a good time.
I wish they would just bring back the original monkey balls and just like remaster them or something.
It's solid-y. It's goo.
Never touched the World of Goo series, but it looks fun.
Strategic structures. In this physics-based puzzler, you can build.
I really enjoyed Little Inferno by the same developers.
Whatever this is, your goal is to guide as much goo as possible into a vast global pipe distribution network. But where do the pipes lead? Certainly nowhere sinister. Put your imagination to the test.
In other words, it totally leads somewhere sinister.
Explode, destroy, fly, and roll your goo to the goal. You'll encounter different types of goo balls with unique properties, including explosive goo, jelly goo, and more. Plus, exclusive to the Nintendo
That's slightly
Switch
upsetting
version,
that
you
it
can build with up to 3 buds
cuts in the middle of the eyeballs. Eesh.
World of Goo 2.
It looks cute. It looks cute.
On Nintendo Switch, May 23rd. Build a life transcending time.
This art style looks familiar, but
1,000 years in the making, in a brand new fantasy life game.
oh, it's Fantasy Life. That's why it looks a little familiar.
An island in the seas of Bavaria now stands deserted. Travel to the island's past to gather resources, then use them to restore the island.
These always looked really cute. I always wanted to try the Fantasy Life series.
One of many different
I think I actually played it on the DS back in the day, and I kind of enjoyed it. I kind of dug it.
How about a magician?
I would definitely give it another shot.
Even a carpenter to craft furniture.
Yeah, I remember this. You can, because you had like unique jobs that I didn't see anywhere else in a game. Like you could be a carpenter and a cook and like just make your living like that. It was really cute.
Your new island home.
Definitely, probably not a game that I would play on stream, but this is definitely a game that I could like chill out and play.
Invite friends to the island and set off to discover
Unless somebody
the
wanted to co-op with me.
island store. This life is yours to live in. Fantasy Life I, the girl who steals time. Launching on Nintendo Switch October 10th. It's time to hunt for, trash?
Oh, I've heard of this game. It's really cute.
These days is dark and mean. Even the water tastes unclean.
Need I remind you all how threatening the ocean is outside this reef?
Scour the depths of a polluted undersea world in this Souls-like adventure.
I recently had my shell taken away.
If you can go get that treasure they're jawing about, I'll gladly trade your shell for it.
Protect yourself with whatever you can find, from cans to cardboard, during your hunt to reclaim your prize.
Oh, this looks really cute. I think I may have actually auditioned for this game at one point.
Trying to get my old life back.
But you'll run into a few crabby predators along the way.
Perhaps we can work out a deal.
Souls like Crab Boy. Yeah, this looks really cute. I didn't hear anything about this game for like a long time, and now I guess it's out now, so yay, congratulations to you guys.
Enemies in frenetic deep sea combat. What other threats lie in the ocean depths? As they say, one crab's trash is another crab's treasure.
It looks really cute.
April 25th. These Nintendo Switch games will have you dashing, dropping, and drilling. Join Penny and Yo-Yo in a brand new 3D platforming adventure from the team.
Oh, this one's been making the rounds on Twitter.
Dash, swing, ride.
It looks fun.
Cosmic string in over 40 levels across 11 vibrant worlds. All while out.
Oh my god, these look like the games that I used to play back on the PS1. All those like super ultra colorful character platformers.
Help out the denizens during your acrobatic escape.
Ukulele too? No.
In a time attack mode.
But yeah.
Because Penny's big breakaway launches on Nintendo.
Very cute design. There's a lot going on though. There's a lot of stuff going on the screen right now. Oh, I want to play this. It's the fruit game. Suika game. That's it.
From 3 modes: original, time limit, and attack.
I want to play this one. It looks really cute.
Make split-second decisions against the clock in time limit mode. And overwhelm your opponent with
again, this is a yeah, Defo has 90s mascot platformers. Dude, that was what I played. Like, I played a bunch of those sorts of games like when I was like really getting into gaming is like that's what I usually played on like my brother's PlayStation and PS2 was I played those super bright and colorful games. Because those are the ones that appealed to me. Oh, hello.
Drilling in the 2D action platformer Pepper Grinder.
Pepper Grinder, huh? Oh, this looks kind of cute.
Through terrain. Pulverize enemies in your way. And ride on gnarly vehicles to recover your missing fortune. Pepper Grinder drills its way onto Nintendo Switch March 28th. A demo will be available today on Nintendo.
That looks kind of cute. Pepper Grinder, I like it.
Giddy up for a fusion of solitaire and horse racing in this remastered version of Pocket Car Jockey.
Oh god.
To create a sequence of numbers and build up power during a race. Check the positions of other horses. Spend power to move around the course.
I don't know who decided to combine solitaire and horse racing, but maybe don't next time. The horses are very cute though.
You can even race online against other players.
They don't really look like horses, but they are cute.
Ride on. Launching on Nintendo Switch today.
Pass. Not my thing. Okay, so now we got a bunch of rapid fire games. Oh, I didn't know the Moomins had their own game. Well, good for them, I guess. Tales of Kinzara, never heard of it. Demon Slayer minigame. Minigame Mania. Jeez. Oh, is it buffering? Uh-oh. Yet another Contra game. Pentiment. Oh, I've actually wanted to try this game out. It's from the same people who made, what was it? I actually don't remember who the developers were, but it's something I've been wanting to try out.
Nintendo Direct Partner Showcase. But before we go, we have 2 more announcements to share.
Oh, 2 more, huh?
Please take a look at this.
All right. Coming to Nintendo Switch Online. Rare? Perfect Dark? No. Oh! That's Killer Instinct. Okay, so it's a Rarewares like a Rareware compilation. Gotcha. Battletoads. I thought I saw Battletoads. And yeah, there's Killer Instinct.
These games are available today. You can play them with an
Hey, it's all the rare games that you don't care about. All right, this last one better be worth it.
This is our last announcement. Please take a look.
That title, that really should be the title. Yet another Contra game. Yeah. It would be fitting. It would be fitting. Oh, was this another, what is it called? Endless Ocean? This is what you're gonna end it on? Really? Okay. Cool. Cool, I guess.
A mysterious underwater world is yours to explore. In an
I never played the Endless Ocean games. Which is surprising, because it seems like swimming around like this seems like something that would appeal to me, but eh.
This unexplored region changes with each dive, offering new things to discover. Up to 30 players online can plunge into the ocean's depths together. Share your discoveries with other divers.
I don't know what those emotes were, but it looked like all of their air was exploding at once and they were all like suffocating. Maybe don't go with those. Maybe don't go with that animation next time.
There are over 500 different species of marine life to encounter.
I mean, this does seem very relaxing, but
Thought to be extinct, and others may be mythical. What will you find on your undersea journey? Endless Ocean Luminous launches on the Nintendo Switch system May 2nd. Pre-orders begin today on Nintendo eShop.
We hope you're looking forward to exploring the vast ocean on Nintendo Switch.
not particularly.
That's all for today's Nintendo Direct Partner Showcase. Thank you for watching.
Hooray! Let's get on to the one that everyone really cares about. So why 30 multiplayer? Why procedurally generate? It doesn't seem to hit any meaningful demographic. Maybe they're trying to expand their reach or something like that. I don't know. It's weird. Yeah, I had a feeling that there wasn't going to be a whole lot in the Nintendo Direct. Oh, hey, legit, good morning! Good to see you! So yeah, with it being a partner Direct, I knew there wasn't going to be any, like, massive announcements. But I can just hear the Nintendo fanboys. I can just hear the Nintendo fanboys now being like, bring us more Zelda! Where's our Metroid? This was the worst Direct ever! It's just like, it's a partner Direct! What were you expecting? They specifically said it was gonna be partners. It wasn't gonna be any mainline Nintendo stuff. Oh yeah? What did you think, legit? What games looked interesting to you? I was, honestly, I'm a little interested in, Fantasy Life. The Fantasy Life Girl That Leapt Through Time. No, that's not it. That's an anime. Girl That Stole Time. That's it. That one looks kind of cool. I played the Fantasy Life series, a little bit on the DS. I didn't get too far into it, but what I played, I enjoyed. More Golden Sun. Yeah, we all want more Golden Sun. Actually, I think it's just you and me who wants more Golden Sun, Stumpy. Unfortunate. I'm actually interested in the Endless Ocean game, but it reminds me of another game called Abzu. That name is familiar to me. That name is familiar to me. I have heard of it. I couldn't tell you a thing about it, but that name is familiar to me. And Stumpy, you mentioned earlier we were talking about Super Monkey Ball. how they wouldn't bring it over. The old ones are fine. They are, but like nobody has a GameCube anymore, so I can't enjoy them. But yeah, I wasn't expecting anything massive from this direct. I wasn't expecting any bombshells. Though I guess depending what circles you roll in, Shin Megami Tensei 5 coming to the Switch was a bombshell, but I'll stick with Persona, thanks. Yeah, so we were just talking about that. The appeal of the appeal of those Endless Ocean games, from what I understand, and from what we understand, is just chilling and exploring the ocean. Why would you need to explore it with 30 other people? I mean, I can understand doing like, I can understand doing a little bit of online co-op because you want to like explore it with your friends or something, but 30 seems excessive. I remember the Disney Epic Mickey game from my childhood. That one was kind of cool. I thought they were just going to be porting it over, but no, it looks like it's a from the ground up remake of the one on the Wii back in the day. So cool. That one looks kind of cool. And yeah, New Super Monkey Ball and Shin Megami Tensei were really the only standouts from that particular one. But after the last Nintendo Direct last year, where a whole bunch of cool stuff got announced, and I was like left to freak out about it on my own, I told myself that from now on, when there's a Nintendo Direct or something like that, I was gonna stream it and stream my responses to it. Unfortunately, this one was kind of a bust, which I had a feeling it was gonna be, but again, maybe it's also a good one to cut my teeth on. But hey, that's not the most important thing. The most important thing is what's on the screen right now! Elden Ring! Shadow of the Erdtree! Yes! Oh my god, Elden Ring fans have been throbbing at the mouth for stuff on this, and it's 60 seconds away, guys! It's 60 seconds away! Will this be the impetus of me jumping back in and playing Elden Ring again? I've taken a break for a couple of weeks because I hit a wall, but I don't know, this may be what gets me back into playing Elden Ring. Oh boy. Premiere will begin shortly! I am more excited for this than I am for the Nintendo Direct. I think it shows. Stumpy's so excited he can't spell properly. Oh man. And the chat is going, the official Elden Ring chat's going crazy. I said frothing at the mouth, not throbbing at the mouth. That's something different. That's something different that we're not going to discuss right now. I can't full screen it yet, unfortunately. But that's fine. All right, so the from what I understand, the big consensus among fans is that this particular DLC is going to focus on Miquella. Because Miquella didn't really get a lot of. Oh, here we go. I'm so excited I can't speak properly. Yes, that's right.
Oh my.
Alright, yeah. But yes, from what I understand, a lot of people are thinking that this particular DLC is going to focus on Miquella, because they didn't get a whole lot of screen time in the original game, even though they were mentioned profusely. But I don't know. I don't know what's going to happen, and I'm very excited. Alright, 20 seconds. Give us something good. Come on, FromSoft! Is this going to be the thing that brings me back to Elden Ring? Let's find out in 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's go! Oh, come on! Really? Ubisoft! Damn you! What? Yes! Why a timer for a timer? Okay, well, crap. I guess I can talk more about Elden Ring. Oh my god. So real talk. That is so stupid. Oh my god. Real talk though. I honestly have enjoyed my time with Elden Ring way more than I thought I would. When I first started streaming, a lot of the people early on were jokingly suggesting that you should play Elden Ring, you should play Dark Souls. And I was all like, no way, that stuff's too hard for me. Not gonna do it. But then I made a bet with the chat that if I could reach affiliate by the end of March of last year, I think. If I could reach affiliate by then I would play Elden Ring. Lo and behold, they got together. I hit affiliate, and thus my Elden Ring journey began. Very hesitantly and very timidly did my journey begin. And yeah, I actually, despite how frustrated I get by the game, I have genuinely enjoyed my time with it. There have been so my prior experience with Elden Ring and FromSoft games like this is watching my husband play them. And watching him cuss up a bloody storm and throw himself into bosses over and over and over and over again and getting more and more and more and more agitated. And I'm like, I'm sitting back watching this and I'm like, is this fun? Is this fun for you? Do you enjoy working yourself up like this? And he explained to me that yes, he gets worked up, yes, he gets angry, but the sense of release you get after beating a really tough boss makes it all worth it. And at the time, I didn't understand what he was talking about. But now, having experienced it for myself, I know exactly what he means. That first time that I beat Radon. I have not gotten the Radagon yet. It's going to be a long time before I do. But the first time that I beat General Radon, after throwing myself at him, God knows how many times, it must have been at least 20 times, I understood what he was talking about finally. It was one of the highest highs I've had as a gamer. Was that moment right there. Because up until then, I wasn't having a whole lot of difficulty with the bosses. I mean, I died several times to all of them, but I beat Morgott fairly easily. I beat Godric fairly easily. I think I beat Renala in like maybe 2 goes. It didn't take me very long to beat Renala. So I got cocky. Radon quickly brought me back down to earth. And from then on, it's kind of been a little bit more of a struggle for me. But I do plan on returning to Elden Ring. And, maybe changing up my build a little bit. As much as I like being a magical girl, I'm very quickly realizing magic is not the way that I play these games. I like to run in with both barrels blazing and whacking at stuff. So it might be time for me to change up my build a little bit. It always takes away more stress than it gives, it seems, and those moments of release are very powerful. Yes, they are. I finally understood what he was talking about. When the next Sonic Central comes around, will you do a reaction stream? Possibly, if people are interested. Also, hello, Gabe. Good morning. Thanks for joining me so early. we were all hyped for Elden Ring, and then now it's a countdown, and I'm that is one of the dumbest. You know what? I haven't really tuned in to the Sonic Centrals. But if it's something that people are interested in, next time one rolls around, I will. I do like the I do like the Tails Tube format that they're using with the Tails VTube model and bringing in the other voice actors with other Sonic VTube models. I think that's really cute. And those models, unlike the ones at the Nickelodeon Super Bowl, those are decent VTube models. The ones at the I'm still irritated at the Nickelodeon Super Bowl. I'm still irritated at how inferior quality those VTube models were. They were god awful. Ugh. What was your favorite part in the Nintendo Direct? Mine was Epic Mickey Remastered. Yes, that one was cool. I did bring that up earlier. Like I said, I was expecting just a port, but no, it's a from the ground up remake, so cool. Honestly, the one that I'm looking forward to the most is probably Fantasy Life. Because I had a little bit of experience on the DS and enjoyed it, but I didn't get too far into it. Probably because it was on the DS, and the DS I was playing on at the time had notoriously terrible battery life. So if I wasn't continuously plugged into the wall when I was playing it, I could only maybe get like 2 hours worth out of that battery. What's terrifying? Epic Mickey or Fantasy Life? But yeah, I kind of dug that Ender Lily game. Oh yeah, Ender Magnolia was it called? Or something like that, yeah. That one did look really cool. I've had my eye on the Ender Lily game for a while. At the time when it came out, I wasn't really into the Dark Souls stuff, but now that I'm slowly getting into more Souls-like-ian territories, maybe it's worth taking a look at. Maybe Ender Lilies and later on Ender Magnolia is worth taking a look at. Also, Crab Dark Souls. Yes, another Crab's Treasure actually looks really good. Full disclosure, I believe, and I'm not 100% sure because this was a long time ago when that game was in development. I think I did actually audition to be part of that game, and obviously it didn't work out, but you know, it is. It is what it is. How long do you think it'll take for Persona 3 Reload to whatever the Switch 2 is? Is there a Switch 2? As far as Persona 3 Reload being ported to the Switch, I don't think it's going to take very long. I mean... Well, actually, hold on. I take that back. How long... Is Persona 5 even on the Switch? Let me check. Because I know that there's some Persona 5 games on the Switch, but I don't know if Persona 5 itself is on the Switch. No, that's not it. Persona 5... I'm looking it up on my phone. Switch. Yes, it is. Okay. Yeah, I don't know how long it took Persona 5 to come out on the Switch. I know that people were whining about it not being on the Switch for quite some time. For, like, several months. But yeah, given how popular Persona is, I don't think it's gonna take... Hopefully it won't take long to port it onto the Switch. They may... The fans may be crying out, like they did for Persona 5. What do you think of Shin Megami Tensei? Tensai. I said that correct. I said that incorrectly. I have not touched the Shin Megami games. For those of you who don't know, the whole Persona franchise is a spin-off of Shin Megami Tensei. It's a spin-off of those games entirely. But I've never actually touched the core Shin Megami games because they're a little too hard for me. They're a little too intimidating. I can't wrap my head around the battle system very well, so I tend to just kind of let that be its own thing. If Shin Megami is your thing, hey, more power to you. I'll stick with Persona, thanks. Speaking of, now that I'm finally playing Persona, that opens the door for spin-off Persona games. So I have not played a whole lot of the Persona spin-offs myself. I did play the rhythm game. I did play Dancing in Starlight because that was the only one that I could get my hands on. And I haven't touched that yet. I got it because I saw it on sale at GameStop and I was like, ooh, and grabbed it. And then I don't think I've touched it since because we don't really use the PS4 anymore. We've pretty much switched to PC gaming exclusively. Hydrate, thank you, I will. Thank you very much, Tuppy. But I have played Persona Q, Shadows of the Labyrinth. Thank you very much for the stretch, legit. Appreciate it. I have played Persona Q back in the day, and that one I did really enjoy my time with it. Again, wasn't able to get very far in it because it was a DS game and battery life was garbage. But I like the idea of mapping out the dungeon as you go. I think it made really good use of the touchscreen with that particular mechanic. I have not touched Persona Q2, the sequel that has the Persona 5 characters in it. One, because that game is actually really quite hard to find, and two, it was all in Japanese. Yeah, Q2 was the last major 3DS game. I like the concept. I like seeing the characters from the different games get together. I did also play the fighting game spin-off, the P4 Arena, with Labris. I really liked Labris. I thought she was really, really cute. And I wish they would bring her back. I mean, she's kind of in the P4 camp. The P4 camp of characters. But she was cool. She was a robot girl with an accent. With this cute little, like... God, I don't even remember what her accent was anymore. I know in Japan, it was an Osakan accent. But I can't for the life of me remember what her accent was in the American release. But yeah, I played a bit of P4 Arena, played a little bit of Ultimax. But again, didn't get very far in it. I have not touched any of the P5 spin-offs. So, Strikers and Tactics and whatever the other ones are. I haven't gotten to those yet. I might. Strikers looks quite good. If I recall correctly, that's the one that takes place during the summer, and it's kind of like more of a Dynasty Warriors sort of thing, where you're beating up swords and swords of enemies. And there's actually an adult Persona user, and there's a cute robot girl, navigator girl in there. It looks really fun. And that might be something that I check out later on. We need to get to P5 first. But Strikers is something that's probably on the table. I would love to play the dancing games. Maybe those would be like a one-off for... maybe for, like, Try Tuesday or something, if I can figure out how to do them properly. As far as the actual, like, main Persona games, like P3 and P4, I would like to look at P3 Reload before I decide to stream it. There is a little bit of troubling imagery in that game that I need to see if I can deal with. P4 though, I would very much like to play P4 Golden on the stream at some point. Way down the line, I'm sure, because P5 is gonna take a million years to complete. Why do I always pick like the longest games possible to stream? Because I did Skyrim, I did Elden Ring, now I'm doing P5. I'm doomed to play long-form games on this channel. I mean, it's fine. I'm enjoying them. I'm enjoying my time with them. But maybe I look at maybe some shorter games later on. But yes, P4 Golden, I would definitely like to try out. I played a good chunk of it. I got as far as Risei's dungeon, I think. The pop singer. I think I got as far as the pop singer's dungeon. And then I stopped because I was actually playing with a friend of mine. And excuse me. then life kind of got in the way, and I felt bad continuing the game without her. So I just kind of stopped playing for a little while. But maybe I'll pick it up because I know she watches these streams, and maybe she can tune in that way. Oh, you've been playing P4 Golden too, legit? Yes. P4 was my introduction into the Persona franchise. And it was a good starting point. I'm trying to think. I don't know who my favorite character in P4 is, because I like all of them. I genuinely like all of the characters in P4 except for Teddy. Teddy is the one that I'm like, maybe not. But everyone else, you and Yosuke and Chie and Yukiko and Rise and Kanji and Naoto, they're all great. They're all fantastic. They're all really well written, good realized characters. Yosuke probably weaker on the characterization than the others. Koromaru is still the best Persona mascot overall. Yes, 100% I agree. Koromaru is truly best boy. If you ever did a dogs in gaming tier list, Koromaru would be S rank. He would be right up there with Seif. And Aka. Oh god. The wolf from Okami. Her name Amaterasu. That's it. He'd be right up there with Amaterasu and Seif from Dark Souls. No, I do not like the mascot character in this case. Teddy is quite annoying. But I like Koromaru. Of course I do. Koromaru is a good boy. And I like Morgana. I really like Morgana. In fact, out of the OG P5 cast, I was actually, Futaba was my favorite. Futaba was my original waifu in the first game, despite me not maxing out her social link because, again, I didn't know how. I was bumbling around most of the time in that game, the first time I played it. But Futaba was my waifu in that first one. She was legit me with, like, way more social anxiety than I ever had. But in this one, I would be, in this one, we're gonna be pursuing Kasumi, I think is her name. I might have looked up a little bit about how to do her social link, so we're gonna be pursuing Kasumi. And like I said, I do plan on trying to get as high as I can, social link-wise, with all of the confidants. I at least want to find all the confidants, because I know that there's at least 2 or 3 that I missed in my first playthrough, because I never took the time to look for them. But the one that's gonna be romance is gonna be Kasumi. I know. I named myself after Rentaro, but I can't do a harem. I feel too bad about hurting these not real girls' feelings, so... If I played the original version, Haru would have been my waifu. Haru's great, and I'm very we're not going to get to her for a while, unfortunately, and I'm upset that she was introduced as late as she was, because one, she's a sweetheart, and two, if I recall correctly, like, she gives you access to the Roof Garden, which are actually really, really good items to have in a dungeon, and the fact that you get those so late has always annoyed me. It's always annoyed me, but Haru's wonderful. Haru is wonderful. Of course, we have On now, and I've got some thoughts about On. But I'm going to wait to share those thoughts until we reach, until we clear Kamoshita's dungeon. I'm gonna reserve my thoughts on On until we get there. Again, Futaba, lover. Makoto's, I like Makoto. Makoto's fine. I don't really go for the, snotty, uppity, student council prez sort of thing. But also, she becomes a punch girl. And, you know, punch girls are great. So, I don't know. Makoto's fine. And, of course, we have the guys. Ryuji, I love. Yusuke, I love. Joker, obviously, my favorite of the Persona protagonists. The dating sim aspect was the hardest to deal with. It somehow felt like an actual confession in real life. See, and that's how I approach it. I know they're not real, but the emotions that they make me feel are. So that's why dating sims are like so tough for me, because it's like, oh, but I like this guy, but I like this guy, but we've become so close, and it's just like, they're not real. It's fine. Just make your choice. It's the fact that you get attached to these characters that makes it harder. Yes, exactly that. I've always said, if you can get me to care about your characters, then you have me invested in your series for life. It's always been the characters that have drawn me to certain bits of media. It's the way, it was this way in anime, it was this way in games, TV shows. If you can get me to care about the characters on screen, if you can get me to fuss over them, if you can get me to love them, laugh with them, cry with them, I'm hooked. It's all about characters for me. The story, whatever. The story's whatever. I'll roll with it I will roll with pretty much whatever story, within reason, if you can get me to care about the characters. And that's something that it's something I strive for in the stuff I do outside of streaming. I carry that same sort of philosophy when I do voice acting. Is I want to give a performance in such a way that you guys care about the characters that I'm portraying. And, you know, a lot of that has to do with the writing and everything. How the character's already written and animated before I get my hands on them in the dub. But still, I want to still convey that same kind of care to the characters that I play. I don't get to play like really emotional characters very often. Most of the time I'm playing Hydrate, thank you. Thank you very much, Stumpy. Most of the characters that I get to play have either been sweet little girls or Karade, screaming little goblin girls. There have been very few times where I've actually gotten to play characters that have like a real emotional gut punch impact. Samidare from Lucifer and the Biscuit Hammer, she had some emotional moments when she was dealing with her I don't want to spoil anything. I don't want to spoil anything for Biscuit Hammer, for those of you who haven't seen it. But there were certain things that Samidare had to deal with. And those made for some emotional gut punch moments that I hope I did well. And Karne also had some really, not like emotional moments, but sweet moments. I think the closest she had to a emotional moment was at the end of the season, right after Hakari jumped off the roof and Rentaro caught her. I think that was like the most emotional, and also when they decided to go after her, like her speech to Rentaro. I was quite happy with my performance when she was telling Rentaro, okay, that's bullshit. We don't know when we're gonna see you again. That whole speech. I think that was probably one of my more emotional performances. No, not the belly rub! Not the No! Not during that! No! Oh, God! Oh, God damn it. I knew it was only going to be a matter of time before someone brought that scene up. Shit. Okay, real talk. That was the most embarrassed I have ever been in the booth. Recording that, the belly scene. That is the most embarrassed I have ever been recording something in the booth. For those of you who know, you know. You can look it up, because I'm not going to reenact it. I'm glad I was wearing headphones when watching it. Yes! You know, it was only a matter of time before I would have a scene in which headphones were required because of the field I chose to go into. I knew this day would come. I knew this day would come. Oh, Lord. I'm so glad we took a short break after that because I was a mess. Like, my face was about as red as the background in the studio. Oh, wow. Oh, and I have no idea what season 2 holds. I have a little bit of an idea. I did read ahead a little bit. Oh boy, is there some stuff coming up. But well, you'll just have to wait and see. You'll just have to wait and see. There were some things, there are actually some things in the manga that did not make it into the anime. There's one scene in particular that did not make it into the anime that I'm very relieved did not make it. But we'll see. We'll see. I always try to avoid those types of anime as much as possible. You know what? You know, I actually do too. This is the first like real ecchi show that I've ever been involved with. But you know, money's money, man. Like you're not gonna see me in like a hardcore anything. But ecchi comes with the territory, man. I chose to be an anime voice actress. I knew that there were gonna be instances where I would be involved in a show on the riskier side of things, and you know, it is what it is. Need to read the manga then. Yeah, you should. You should. In fact, I think a new volume is coming out in March at some point. Alright, well I successfully managed to BS for a good 18 minutes. Oh boy. Okay, so we got a little over a minute before Elden Ring starts. Thank you. It's hard for me to talk on and on about something. But I'm getting better at it, I feel. I'm getting better at it. Alright, here we go. 1 minute left. Come on, FromSoft. If this cuts away to another goddamn timer, I'm gonna punch this monitor. Oh. Need more chat time? Yeah? You guys don't mind? You guys don't mind hearing me wax poetic about whatever's on my mind? Well, you know what? Maybe I do some more just chatting stuff at the top of the streams. What do you guys think? Just whatever's going on. That might be fun. Maybe I'll start doing that a little more often in my streams. All right, here we go. 30 seconds. 30 seconds. Also, it's been 29 minutes. Really? I didn't realize I could talk for that long. Yay! Alright, please don't let it be another timer. Please don't let it be another timer. Here we go. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Peggy 16.
Here we go.
Pure and radiant, he wields love to shrive clean the hearts of men. There is nothing more terrifying.
We called it, guys.
In that forsaken place, blood must spill. Blood of your fellows. They are too faithful.
They were never saints. They just happened to be on the losing side of a war.
Oh, Lord! Oh, Lord! my god, it was this Chinese dragon!
Mother, wouldst thou truly lordship sanction in one so bereft of light?
Oh my god, was that Nicola? Oh, I'm a big fan of that spell.
I presume you, too, are keen to know just what kind Nicola is doing here.
Oh god, it's the Gaping Dragon! No, it's not.
Those stripped of
Oh!
the grace of gold shadow me death in the embrace of Lesmer's flame.
Come now, touch the withered arm and travel to the realm of shadow. I will not be far behind. May we meet again.
Yo! Let's go! Oh. There we go! There we go! June 21st! June 21st! Oh, that is so good! That is so good! Oh, yeah, 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 yeah! Yeah, 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 yeah! Yeah, 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 yeah! Alright, switching to the just chatting screen. Oh my god, y'all. That is very good. That was very good. That is very hype. Very hype. So much lore that I recognize. Okay. So Stumpy, you're my lore guy. The guy in red, was that Nicola? Was that actually Nicola? Was I right? Because I know that he and Melania are like twinsies, and or at least siblings, and that he looked a lot like Melania, but that wasn't Melania. That was somebody else. Okay, but no, some of those bosses, whatever that Chinese dragon looking guy was, he was cool. The pale rider guy, he looked badass. Yeah! There's so much cool stuff! There's so much cool stuff coming! I can't wait! Oh my god! Okay, well, now I gotta go find Vati and have him explain everything to me. Because there's a lot in there that I haven't caught yet. Oh, man. Okay, so yeah. His arm looked like the withered arm coming out from the cocoon. So yeah, I was right. I was right then. We were right. Everyone thought it was gonna be Nicola, but yeah. Alright, take care, legit. Thanks for tuning in. Have a good day. A corrupted Nicola? Yeah, probably. Because Nicola was, from what I understand, Nicola was like always like cloaked in white or whatever. Or also Porcupine Hippo. Yeah, Porcupine Hippo. That looks, whatever that thing is, it does not look like a fun time. But yeah, oh my god, so much cool stuff coming. Ah! Okay, well that made up for the lackluster Nintendo Direct, but yeah, we will be going back to Elden Ring. I don't know when. Probably around the time the DLC comes out, is when I'll go back to it. Which means I've got several months to train up and get good. So yeah, I gotta get going because I got stuff to do as well. But thank you guys so much for tuning in for this stealth stream, this last minute Nintendo Direct Elden Ring announcement stream. Hope you guys enjoyed it. I'll be back tomorrow night to stream Shantae and hopefully finish it. And as you guys know, schedule for the rest of the week posted on my Twitter, and you can find me on YouTube and my Discord. Nicola was, but I think all of Radigan's spawn inherited the red hair. So, okay, so yeah, there's more proof that could be Nicola. I'm gonna call him Nicola until Vati tells me otherwise. Anyway, I'm gonna go ahead and bounce. Hope you guys have a great day, and until tomorrow night, oh, I wonder what the significance of the white-haired person is. maybe that's, maybe, okay, so maybe Miquella split into like two. Maybe there's like two halves of Miquella's soul floating around, and the white one is the good and the red is the bad, or something like that. Maybe, I don't know. Again, I'm gonna wait for Votzi to tell me what's up. Cause as you guys remember from the very last Elden Ring stream that I did, I don't know jack about the lore. Alright. That's it for me. I got stuff to do, so take care guys, have a great rest of your day, and until next time, stay super. So long!